My name is Khalil Rashad at Khalil on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's KALIRARAH, Khalil Raw, or pronounced Khalil Raw. And so you guys go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Alright, so what is your position at UCY?
Here at Urban City Youth, I'm assistant producer and radio show host, and what that is I gather the show guests that we have that come on that you guys faithfully listen to every Saturday at 7 p.m. and every Sunday at 7 p.m. Urban City Youth radio show with me and Carrie, my co-host, who actually brought me here in the first place. And that just is a quick lesson on networking and really staying in touch with people, because I met her through a business entrepreneurship camp at the LA Urban League. And so now that I'm here at Urban City Youth, I recruit guests for our show, the businessmen and women in LA County area. And we just come in, we talk about business things and career guidance for the local youth like me and other people who are lost who might need this information, and get it passed on to them to really just kind of pop their bubble on reality of what is really out here in this world, because a lot of us haven't gotten out of just the city or whatever, like our school and then down the block, and that's about it. So we just try to give a lot of life advice and life skills and things of that nature.
Alright, so how did you get involved in UCY in the first place?
How I got involved with Urban City Youth was actually through Carrie, the host and pretty much A&R for the show, doing the same thing that I do now. And what happened was I met her through a business entrepreneurship camp, and that's really a lesson in networking, how they taught us then, like, you know, talk to everybody whether you guys are the winners or not, because it was competition. And it was a competition event, a 2-week entrepreneurship program. And so we went through that. She was hustling, we just like was talking the whole time, and then later on she was like, oh, don't you do music? I had showed her some of my music, and so she was like, oh, don't you do music? Come on the radio show. So when I came, I originally just came to be like a guest, another guest, and a couple weeks later she called me like, they're looking for a host, would you want to do it? And now it's like 3-4 months later, and you know, I'm still hosting the show, and we're doing bigger, better things and moving on. We're just expanding and growing, and it's awesome. That's how I got involved, and now I'm recruiting people, bringing people along with me.
So what advice would you give people who would want to join UCY and get into the entertainment business?
So what UCY really does, it just gives you a whole basic leadership package and a basic drive to really just go achieve what you need to learn, because honestly this is one of those things where you learn by just doing. It's not too much that you can get taught. You get taught the basic fundamentals that you need to know, and as you progress, more knowledge gets put on you by what you learn, by what you talk about, by what you look up. And so with being here, it really sparks your entrepreneurship skills, and it really sparks your like team skills, being able to work with people, group projects, being able to have responsibility and get what you need done on time because the group is relying on it. And not just that, but it's your reputation as you go on and move on in your career. And this is a starting point for anybody, no matter how old you are, starting in middle school to starting at 50 years old and you want to start doing music production, whatever it is that you want to do, your career starts with you and with your record and rapport with people and your word of mouth. So we really like have been working on just getting on time, getting at a CPT time, and being able to talk correctly and use correct grammar and other things like that. You know, sit up straight, how to interact with people in a business event, whatever it is, whether it's just an inside meeting or other things like that. So we really teach all the business skills, all the relationship skills that you would need to know that comes with it, and other things of that nature, and the actual technical skills of whether it's voice, singing, acting, dancing, writing, all the technical stuff that comes with it too. My name is Khalil Rashad at Khalil on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's KALIRARAH, Khalil Raw, or pronounced Khalil Raw. And so you guys go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.